Hello, and today we're looking at the Carla Waterman. Now, there's not a massive amount to say about this. It is a plastic ukulele. That's all I can really say. It's made out of plastic. It's got metalled gear machine heads. Everything else is plastic, including the frets, although they're painted silver. You've got white dots all the way through, and on the side, big and clear and easy to see. A little surround on the sound hole, but the bridge and saddle is all moulded, and the action is, I would say, sort of high medium sort of action on this. It comes with a sort of a canvas bag that it just sort of goes in. It's more of a material rather than canvas. It's cheaper than that. And it's ideal for carrying around, you know, throwing in your rucksack or back of the car or whatever you want to do. You can see where they've glued the top to the actual body, and similarly with the fretboard to the neck. With regards to consistency on these, I would say that, you know, they're going to be consistent. They're moulded plastic. It's not going to really make an awful lot of difference. When I first got this, I had my reservations. I wasn't expecting it to actually sort of make it to a review. I was going to, you know, I thought in the back of my head I was going to basically play it. It was going to be awful, and I would tell Carla exactly what I thought of it, but wouldn't necessarily review it. The strings it came with were awful. That's the only thing, and if that is a recommendation to Carla, put some reasonable strings on this. It is cheap though. You've got to remember, this is between sort of 40 and 50 pounds. They come in different colours. You can even get a transparent one, which is just obviously clear plastic. But the strings that were on it, when I tried to tune them, they kept going out of tune. They were stretching backwards and forwards. And when I actually, you know, were going essentially sort of trying to stretch them in a little bit, they snapped. So I found a set of Fender soprano ukulele strings that I had lying around, and I put those on. Thankfully, I did that, because actually, after doing that, it's not that bad. You know, when you take into consideration it's made out of plastic, we're not expecting phenomenal sustain or brilliant tone or any of that sort of stuff. It's a durable, take anywhere, waterproof, I suppose, ukulele. And I've been using it for the last sort of 3 days, and the tuning stays pretty consistent. Intonation, which is massively important on these things. Good. The intonation is actually good, which is, you know, surprising on this sort of level of ukulele. And that's important. Stays in tune, intonation is good, ideal beginner's ukulele. And at that price, you can't really go wrong. With regards to sound, just open. Sounds like a plastic ukulele. Very little sustain, and obviously hardly any tone, but ideal for practicing if you're practicing your scales, or anything, to be honest with you. It does actually, as I say, the intonation is good, so you can get a way of playing up the neck. And that, you know, to be perfectly honest with you, for this sort of level of ukulele, is pretty good. It's got a bowed back, which gives you a little bit more bass response. But overall, not bad. I'm not going to say it's brilliant and it's the best thing ever, but, you know, and it's made of plastic, which isn't necessarily a material that is environmentally friendly. But again, you know, like the Carla bamboo ukulele that I reviewed recently, obviously that's made out of sustainable material. It's not ideal making things out of plastic. We all know that, for the environment. It's not throwaway plastic. It's the other thing as well, is that, you know, a lot of the issues are, you know, the single-use plastics. This, as an instrument, is usable, and you wouldn't expect someone to sort of play it and then throw it away and then get another one and play it and throw it away. It's not that sort of disposable. It will last because it's made out of that material. And as I say, because it's actually made out of plastic, it is waterproof, and it is, you know, to some extent weatherproof, in the sense that you've got, remember, metal machine heads that might rust. So yeah, it's a very usable ukulele for the money. And you know, I would recommend it, but you need to know exactly what you're getting. It's a £40 to £50 ukulele, but as you can hear, it's actually not too bad. There you go, the Waterman. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, got something out of it, then please share, subscribe and donate if you wish. All the links are down there. Cheers.